Get this, my dad is a wealthy man in Zimbabwe, living a lavish lifestyle. At 20 years old, his daughter, me, is begging strangers online to help me afford school. This is my story. I need you to help me get this video to reach him, as well as to help me stop this from happening to me any longer. My dad is Anthony Dube, the CEO of Blue Fire in Harare. Last year, I went to go ask for funding for school as I had taken a gap year last year. Last year was not really a good time for my mom. She had to sell most of our furniture just to make sure that we had a roof over our head, because we almost got evicted from where we live, and also just to make sure that we go to bed with something in our tummy. My mom is a single parent of 4 kids. She tries her hardest. Last year, she used her last money to buy me a bus ticket to go to Zimbabwe, just to ask my dad to help me go to school. Even now, he isn't talking to me. He doesn't text me. He blue ticks me. He doesn't answer my calls. He hasn't been in my life for a really long time. He only comes back when he chooses that he wants to be my dad. He wants to play daddy. That's when he comes back, and that's when it's beneficial for him. I've never had an easy life. Most people who have known me from high school personally know that I've been bullied in high school, as well as I've been bullied from primary school. I've been bullied for my skin color. I've been bullied for my looks, especially my weight. Right? But this video is not about that. Okay, so I stopped crying. This year, early Jan, I went to Zimbabwe. And the Monday, I sent my dad my flight details and told him that I was coming to Zimbabwe. I got blue ticked. I also sent my younger stepsister that I'm coming to Zimbabwe. She answered me, she communicated with me only. On the Friday when I arrived in Zimbabwe, I did not have any money. I had not eaten. I had to call and ask my granny if she can come pick me up. She could not come pick me up. I called my younger sister if she can come pick me up. I don't know what her reason was. So then I couldn't stay in the airport for a long time because there's a certain time limit to using the airport Wi-Fi in Zimbabwe. And I am from South Africa, right? I call someone that sister is friends with, right? So then he fetches me from the airport. He makes sure that I've eaten and drops me safely at my granny's house. Then when my dad gets back to Harare, because he was not in the city at the time, he comes and picks me up. He takes me to his house. I kid you not, my stepmom does not treat me properly, in all honesty. She shouted at me, and to sum up the shouting, it was basically her saying, "Oh, why didn't you ask to come to Zimbabwe?" So I'm not allowed to come as I please, anytime I please. I have to ask. I thought that was my home. That is clearly not my home. I am clearly not welcomed, and I'm clearly not wanted there. And at the time, I just wanted what? Funding. So they gave me a card and they gave me money to come back to South Africa to reassure me that no, we are gonna pay for your education. And okay, when it was time to like pay for registration fees with the card that they gave me, it declined. Calling my dad, "Hey dad, please, the card is declining." He answers, he's being there, he's talking to me now. It shows, oh no, there's hope with my dad, you know, paying for my school. He's there, call. He's like, "Oh, so this is how the card works." Da, da, da. So he's just telling me some BS at this point. sharp. And then I just gave up. I gave up on going to school as a whole. And my mom was like, no, you're not going to spend another year taking a gap year. You're going to go to school. So what my mom did, she took me to uni. She made me apply for a part-time course that I'm currently doing. And she said she's going to fund it. So she used her last money and paid for my registration fee, which was really, really, really a stretch in her bank account. And she's currently struggling to pay the fees right now as well. My dad lied and said that he's going to cover the fees for this course as well, this part-time course. So when is he going to realize that I'm also human? When is he going to realize that I too want to post on my Instagram stories like my step siblings on a random Thursday taking a flight to a random country? I too want to be like other kids. I had to be an adult at a young age. And I don't wish that on anyone. I really don't. When are you going to realize that I need you? When are you going to realize that I'm also your child? Your firstborn? When are you going to realize that I matter? That my feelings matter? I started a GoFundMe. Back a buddy. I'll put the link in my bio. Any donations you guys can give me will really help me. I just want to go to school. I just want to do a course that I really want to do. I want to be an architect. And in order to do that course, I need funding. So please, can you guys help me with any amount is appreciated. I just wish I didn't have to make a video like this. Anthony Dube. My mom was not the only one who made me. You were also there. I am also your responsibility. For how long are you going to run away from me? For how long am I going to be seen as a burden in your life? For how long are my feelings not going to matter to you? For how long are my cries not going to matter to you? And you and your family paint yourselves as these saints, as these good people at church, when you guys are clearly not good people. You guys paint yourselves as these saviors, as this perfect family, when you're clearly aren't a perfect family. I just want to go to school. You said no to me getting 5,000 rand a month just to pay for my school. No matter how many times my mom even cried to you, Anthony, you didn't try. My mom's cries are not heard. My cries are not heard. My tears don't matter to you. My well-being doesn't matter to you. Whether I'm alive or whether I'm not, it doesn't matter to you. Because you don't care. But you're a saint. Is that what saints do in the Bible? Most of the questions that, did you not? I had to stop the commenting from the previous video because you guys were getting way out of hand and I couldn't control it. Anyways, so I'm making this video to answer most of the questions that a lot of people were asking in the comments, a lot of people that did not get, and a lot of people asking why I made that video, right? So starting off with the biggest one. Yes, I am over the legal age. I am 19 currently. Sharp. I did my research and I'm looking at my laptop right now and it says, at 19, you are legally an adult in both countries. But being an adult doesn't automatically mean that the right to maintenance ends. What matters is if you are able to support yourself or not. If you're not able to support yourself in regards of being a student, unemployed, or dependent, you may have the right to claim maintenance from a parent, even if you are over the age of 18. Now, I want you guys to hear that. Let it simmer in.
number one. Number two, my mom has paid for everything throughout my whole life, from creche to high school. My dad hasn't paid jack. Yeah, he has, like, pitched in, bought me an iPad, bought me a phone. What is that? Okay, what is that? Those are luxurious things, but I'm also grateful for them, right? I shouldn't dismiss that. But also at the same time, why does it matter the way I present myself? Why does it matter that I have lashes? Why does it matter that I have nails? God forbid a girl want to look proper. Hey, God forbid a girl don't want to look like her problems. Like, also another thing is that, you guys just made me mad. Like, I can't think. Like, yes, I did say that my mom sold the furniture that we had last year. Guys, it's 2025. And also, we are prayer warriors. We prayed, and by God's grace, God made a way, and my mom got some things. And she did, in fact, renovate the house we live in. She also did buy the furniture that she had sold in the previous year. Yes, she is trying, but also it's still bad here and there. Yes, I have a part-time job. That part-time job does not, kid you not, does not pay for my school. That part-time job is basically my allowance. I do not get allowance. Like, other kids are privileged to get allowance from their parents. I work from my allowance. That's the difference between you and I. So don't confuse it. Yes, you'll see on my page, I'm going out, these videos of me having fun. Yes, let me have fun. Let me live. I'm still a young person. Guys, I'm still a child. So me trying to hold my other parent accountable for what he has done, it shouldn't be a bad thing. Have you ever witnessed your mom crying? So I've been through it. Don't judge me. And also, if you have nothing nice to say, just move on. Like, child, don't say anything. Like, move on, live your life. I'll go my way. And also, I am really grateful for the people who have donated the little that they can. I see you, I appreciate you, and I love you from the bottom of my heart. Let this be the last video I make about this, because I really do also want to post what I want to post, because I really do also want to become a content creator. But it's very expensive to become a content creator, especially in the economy we live in. Most of you guys think that, we live in an economy where you can easily just walk into sports scenes and get a job. No, it's not easy to get a job. It really isn't. So please, can we stop normalizing that, you can go get a job, as well as I do not qualify for NSFAS. I have tried applying for bursaries, for all these other things, and I'm grateful for the people who have sent me links to also go check and also apply there. I'm really grateful for you guys, because you guys really have my back. And I'm grateful for the village that I found on the internet that is also trying to help me in the best they can. And also, I'm grateful for the people who actually checked up on me and asked me how I was doing, because if you know me personally, you know I do not open up like this. It was a shock for everyone. My followers from everywhere, my friends that have known me for years. It was a shock, because a person can only take this for a limited time. At the end of the day, I was going to explode. At the end of the day, I was going to voice out my opinion, and I did. Yes, most of you asked, was TikTok your last place? Yes, TikTok was my last hope. TikTok really was my last hope, because Oko every year, he does not answer. I will text, call, he does not answer. Yes, he's a busy man, we get this and we get that, but at the same time, make the time to also make time for me. If you can make the time for your other kids, why can't I also get your time of day? And also, yes, I do not want a relationship with my dad. I know that making that video burnt down bridges. I don't want a relationship with him either, because I've given him so much time. I've given him years. I kid you not. My dad, as soon as I got into high school, grade 8 was the last time I spoke to him. And then I finished high school. That's when I spoke to him again. If Mandem can ignore me for 5 years, nah, dude, some people need to be held accountable. And also, me crashing out like this on the internet is nothing. It's nothing. And also, my reality is also someone else's reality. And they're watching this right now. And don't worry, bro. I am fighting for the both of us. Me making this video, I'm fighting for the both of us. Because no, you can't just have a human being and ignore their existence. No, you can't. No, my dear, you can't. And I aspire to be a model. I want to be a model, but also being a model is very costly in SA. It really is. So, guys, no, let us be nice people on the internet. This is a safe space, right? It is a safe space, like really, really safe space.